Well, good morning, Westside Baptist Church Student Ministry. I'm taking a little break from my daily swim to take some time to address again, for the third time, the accusations that were brought against me last week by Beth Leeper. You may realize from the last video that you saw that it appears that Beth has had to go underground. She had the night vision camera on. She was obviously out in the woods somewhere, black toboggan on. Obviously, she is ashamed of who she is, and she's ashamed of what she's become. And so, if I believe that I'm correct, it appears that last week Beth closed her little manifesto out by challenging me to what appears to be some sort of soccer match or something of that like. Well, I'll get to that in just a minute. But first of all, I'd like to answer some of the charges that Beth leveled at me. The handball charge. Yes, it is true. I will put to rest any of the rumors that were made last week about my playing handball at Student Life Camp. I certainly enjoyed getting out on the rec fields with several of our students and playing what appears to be the second most popular sport in the world. Still not the most popular, soccer. It does involve your hands. It was quite an athletic game. And yes, I did try my hand at goalie. You see, Beth, in Sun Tzu's Art of War, one of the foremost books on knowing your enemy, he very much talks about how you should put yourself in the place of your enemy and try to figure out exactly what they're doing so that you can anticipate their next step. That's what I was trying to do there, Beth. I was just trying to get into your shoes to see exactly what it's like being a lazy sloth out there on the rec field. And it turns out that it is not as hard as it looks. And as far as the middle schooler scoring on me, hey, listen, I was just trying to make him feel better about himself. There's no chance that anyone of that caliber could score on anyone of this caliber. So the handball thing is really off the table. I was just doing my best to try to make a middle schooler feel good about himself and also to enjoy some time with our high school guys. Secondly, you made the assertion that my son was spotted playing soccer at one of our student ministry events. Well, he's 2 years old. And just because he kicks around a ball, that does not necessarily mean he's going to grow up to be a soccer player. Heck, he kicks around the phone. He kicks around fruit. He kicks around all kind of stuff. That doesn't mean that he's going to be some enraged postal worker one day or anything like that either. So I think we can put that rumor to rest too. And as far as him defying me in my own household, didn't happen. Thirdly, I guess, let's bring it to the point of this challenge that you have thrown down to me. Are you serious about taking me on in a field of competition? Are you serious about taking my well-toned high school athletic skills? Are you really considering doing that yourself? Beth, it doesn't matter what sport it is. Handball, kickball, dodgeball, football, baseball, whatever you want to, any ball you want to throw in there. You want to try to take me on in soccer? Well, you know what? You've got it. There's a few reasons why I'm not worried. First of all, Beth, it's really different when you're in a game with other high school caliber athletes. I am someone who is 10 years older, 10 years wiser. I'm not afraid to take you on just to exactly see what you're made of and see what I'm made of. Secondly, you're a girl. And that's my theory is that there's just no girl who could beat me at any sport. I think that you could put me in the WNBA with Cheryl Swoops, the greatest woman basketball player of all time. I'm still going to take her 10 times out of 10. So I'm not too worried about that. Beth, I'll up the ante here a little bit on this little soccer challenge that you've thrown down to me. Why not just do it, you and I, maybe in front of a few people just for pride? How about we do it for all the marbles in front of a large crowd of people where everyone can see what's going on? That's right, Beth. I'm proposing that we do this at the church picnic on Sunday, August the 27th. It begins at 3 p.m. There'll be plenty of time between 3 and 5 for us to set up a soccer goal, invite all the people to come over. And how about we do it this way? You're a goalie. I've tried my hand at goalie. How about we do this? I get 3 kicks on you. You get 3 kicks on me. The one to score the most goals is considered the winner. We can negotiate the terms of what exactly that might mean, like you wearing a T-shirt that says, Jay's my daddy and I'm only a soccer player because I'm a big wimp sissy or something like that. And if I lose, I'll be glad to renounce any claims I have on banning soccer in America, and I will proudly show up at one of your soccer matches this year in full soccer regalia cheering you on. You name the price, I'll be glad to be there. So Beth, that's how I'm going to close my time out today, because it's getting a little dark and I'm getting a little cold, and I'm going to go back to my nightly swim. But that's my challenge to you. Sunday, August the 7th, at the church picnic, in front of the entire gathered body of believers. Will you take that challenge? Students, I hope you have a good morning this morning. Roman Supercenter's coming up next, and I'm off to my daily swim. Good night. God bless America. God bless our student ministry.